When is your birthday? They're blowing somebody. When is your birthday, sweet? Last week was your birthday? When you born? When you born? When you born? When you born? Anybody? Eh? November. Last week was not November. Today is what day? No, sir. Today is the 7th of February. Some people are watching. Remember them people? Sister Raquel Williamson? Wrong. Wrong, Sister Raquel. Sister Michelle, you don't want to carry him up? You want to carry up more your brother? Reverend Michelle, what are you saying? Oh, fix your things, them. What? Jesus. Fix your things, them, the Reverend Michelle. Sister Raquel, wrong man. Wrong name, wrong person. That's the guy. Mr. Fabian in the house. Mr. Fabian in the house. Auntie Lola, how are you? Brethren, look at Fabian. Say hi to the folks. Tell them hi. Say hi, yo. Wave to them. Wave. Sister Raquel, I see. Wave to them. Yeah, wave again. That's Fabian in the house. Brethren, I came to see Fabian. And normally Fabian is not at home. But Fabian was standing at the door looking out. God kept him home because we were coming. And here he is. Let me show you him. Brethren, see Fabian here. Fabian, look at the camera. See Fabian, push the door for me, Pastor. See Fabian here. See Fabian. That's the guy himself. Yes, yes. I came to look for him. He was standing at the door all by himself. You know I want to cry? It's a house that I cry at every time. Loneliness ain't no fun. Loneliness. Standing by the door, just standing there, and I find out that he's not eating. Found out that he's not eating. And I laid hands on him and prayed. They went to get him food. But shame on us that we came without food in our hands. Brethren, we came and didn't even bring a box juice to Fabian. Came to see him. And he say hi. Say hi. Come on, man. Say hi. Hi. Good. You hear our Fabian saying hi to you. He's still here. Still here. So my folks went to get him something to eat while my kings are with me. Yes, waps. See my other king here. So see the chain, it says king. Show them the ring, you know. See the ring, the king. Rebecca Siki Ribaku Shatarabahai. Fabian. And Fabian, you know Fabian's story. When we came to him, he was on rocks. Sleeping on rock stone. And I asked you for funds, and this is what you built. You remember the house? Let me show it you. Pull it off for me, Pastor. Remember, we built for him and furnished. We broke what he had, broke down what he had, and furnished. And we built this. Remember, and we furnished it. Fabian house clean like a whistle. Look, brethren, clean. He has a light. But until the brother turn it on, see the bed that you bought, queen size, eh? Spread. Spread. Yes, man. In here clean. See, remember we bought him dresser. We bought him couch. Remember? He's not eating. Remember we gave him a bathroom? We gave him. Remember? Fabian, you built this. Fabian. Water. You built this. This was one of the houses that you built. When we came, he was on rock stone. Sleeping on rock stone. You remember the story? And we built this for him. Fabian used to be an intelligent, one of the brightest students in school. A very brilliant young man in school. He was an athlete also. For those who don't know what is an athlete, he was a runner.
Point the camera at me.
Yeah. And one day as they were getting ready to run, something happened. I hear he was fast, but he used to help children in school, in the area with homework. And one day as they were getting ready to run, something hit him on his foot. And the hit, or let me say lick that he got on his foot affected the brain until today. From that day to today, Fabian. His mother lives somewhere about. Brother live over there. So I want to say something. Why? I want to say something. The mother say he's always on the street over in Church Road over some. Tasha Martin is saying he will still pick up books and magazines from time to time. Okay. And but he's always alone. Brother, you think being alone is an easy thing? I want to wake it up when you alone. Someplace. Lend me the phone, the picture that I just took. And I wish I could take him with me. I'll take him right over if I could have taken him. And brethren, this is Pastor. So this need fixing. Opens it up. Need fixing. Not that is the phone, sweetheart. Brethren, thank you, Pastor. Oh my God, he have lizards for his friends. A lizard up there, small one. That's one of his friends up there. And the bush. The bush around him. Fabian.
Does he have a phone, sorry?
Fabian, you have a phone? No, Fabian don't have no phone. Fabian, I brought some bread when I bought down some phones. I think I should give Fabian a phone. Fabian, would you be able to handle a phone? give you a phone to make calls so that you can call. What do you think about that? I brought down about 7 phones to give away. I have to open them, and then I'm going to give them away to folks that need. Not anybody getting a phone. To the folks that need. I just went to this gentleman. You remember him? That's the guy we're supposed to be building for. What's his name, Father? I was just at his place. And I was asking him some questions because I wanted to hear his heart. For 23 years, he lived by the side of the road, fixing bicycles. And because I wasn't going to bother build, I would just, I'm just finishing off Damien because I'm supposed to build for him. Finish off Damien place and move on. And you know why? Dwayne's place. Thank you, Pastor. And move on. And you know why? The other section was supposed to be for the father, this man. He has one leg. He's there alone by the side, thank you, Pastor, of the street. By the side of the street alone. For 23 years, he fixed bicycle. As I was sitting there, because I just went and sat right next to him there, the smell, not him, but doo-doo. And I said to him, I come to hear your heart because I'm supposed to build for you. Brother and I wasn't bothering him because I just wanted to finish off and move on. But when I come and I see again, which I know the circumstance, I know it. That's no condition for nobody to live in. Also, he has one leg. And as I was looking at him, I even told him at one time, I said, because I noticed his breathing is not, he's like, he's breathing. And I said, don't talk. And I said, you're breathing kind of funny. He said, even in the hospital, they checked him out, but they don't see nothing wrong with his breathing. My concern is that he's there alone and something happened to him. I know Miss Natalie, they are there from time to time, but in the night you want a cup of tea. Have you ever been there where you're not feeling well? Moya would say, Mommy, not feeling well. Nothing wrong with Moya, but she not feeling well. And you're not feeling well and you would have liked somebody hand to hold or somebody to bring you a cup of tea. Yes. You want a gum, baby? Try it. Good. Awesome. What's see here? You know, you go. After. Somebody hand to hold and somebody make you a cup of tea. You don't want that? Eh? Not yet. I just finished a halls. And I said my concern for you is that you may not feel well and you're alone. So he said to me, he said, he don't mind moving from there. But he been fixing bicycle for years. And I said, how old are you? He said, he's 70 years old. And he said, for him to eat sometimes, that's where his bread comes from. To fix a bicycle or two. This is where his money comes from. And people come to him to fix their bicycle. I remember God telling me about elderly care right in Jamaica here. And there's a lot of things saying about God telling me about Jamaica, which I'm doing. Remember Miss May, we took off her whole roof. We repair and we furnish. Miss May, the 80-year-old over there with the boy with the hole in the heart, I sent my liaison the other day to check on Miss May, and when she went to the place, it was in a deplorable condition. Deplorable. If you say, Miss May don't bear too much days. I said, Miss Liaison, get me somebody in there right away, please, to make sure Miss May and that the young boy, her grandson, is the one that bathes. So her grandson don't need to be bathing now. He needs somebody to bathe him himself, because he has a hole in at the heart not so well. I said, put somebody in there. So from last week and 2 days in the week before, I have a young lady working there. Miss Little is working there. Miss Little is living in a deplorable condition. I am supposed to be building for her. I saw her place. I've never been there, but I saw her place. But we have her working with Miss May, making sure Miss May eat, making sure Miss May bathe, making sure grandson eat, making sure the place is fit for somebody to live in. She has a daughter overseas that she raised. It's not her daughter, but she raised her. And the grandson that lived there is his mother. And sometimes they're calling and no answer. For those of you that are abroad and you left family members behind in spite of what they have done to us, send a barrel. When I come back, that's what I want to do. I want to start packing some barrels to some people. Send a barrel. Send $1. Send something. Call them. Especially if they are by themselves. Especially if they are by themselves and has nobody. Brethren, and when we do these things, we are not doing it unto men, we are doing it unto God. Whatsoever you do it heartily as unto the Lord and not unto man. Bible. And so I have somebody working by Miss May there over 2 weeks now. God, the Lord told me about elderly care. And so I was looking at him, and even while he was in the car, I said, because God told me about elderly care, and I'm feeling guilty not building for him now. The foundation is already laid over there. You know. It's just because I wanted to finish and move on. I just hear autopsy. Autopsy is when somebody dies. I'm not going to say more. But my thing is 70. And he's alone. Over there. I'm so appreciative for Pastor Chevy. So appreciative for Pastor Chevy. Times I want a cup of tea, she make it. Times I have to run to Jamaica, she's there with Amoya. And the list goes on. People need people. So I come and Fabian is here alone as we met him. As we met him, here he is again. Alone, sitting alone. And so this is what I'm saying. This is why he goes on the streets. Maybe even if it's to watch somebody pass on the street. Even if it's to watch a bird fly or, you know, look at cars pass and then come back home. Maybe that's what keep him going. Loneliness and no fun. How old are you, Fabian? How old are you? How old are you? How old are you? Why those people coming there? Oh, see your food and stuff coming. How old are you? You're 16? You're 16? You're not 16.
Yeah, 16.
You're 16?
Yeah.
Okay. See your food coming, you want to eat? Food coming. See food coming. Brethren, food is here.
Sorry.
You guys saw the mother out there?
Yes.
What she said?
Oh, you know.
I'm in the spirit on the Lord's day. I have Holy Ghost. He speaks to me
Right, She
constantly.
came out of a taxi.
Yeah.
Just as I tell, she's always in Winston.
Uh-huh.
She's always in Winston. So Lisa said, he's going to eat today.
Yeah, he's going
She
to
said
eat.
he's not going to eat.
He's
I
not
said
gonna
he
eat.
will.
She said
I
he's
said
going
he
to
will
eat.
be eating today.
I wish she was here to see
Pull
it.
up the chair, liquor.
Brethren, look.
Pull up the chair, Fabian.
See them kind of food here, sir. How many days he hasn't eaten? Sorry, Pastor. No, yeah, that's it. How many days he hasn't eaten?
Lisa, take out
Father, bless and sanctify in Jesus' name. So Fabian is going to eat. Take your time, Fabian. I know you don't know where to start. But it's all yours, sweetheart. Eat all of it. Eat it all. Ayabako shatarabahandarabahai. Oh, it tastes. Oh, it is. Wonderful news. Brethren, you heard for yourself. Nice choices. Which one you want, sweetheart? Take the tropical rhythm between me and you. Cha, cha, cha. See, that's it. It's tropical rhythm a bit bigger. Wait, it is.
Squeeze.
Squeeze. I don't know that one yet. Yes.
Passion and mango. So
He's eat. Yes, man.
you have ink and badges.
Soon get it. Yeah. Oh, God. Brethren, look. If you cut him, he's going to bleed. He's human. He's not a dog. If you cut him, he's going to bleed. This is how a human being should be treated. Not just locked away. Sometimes I wonder, you know what, it's true. You know, it's servant here. So I want to say something, but I wouldn't say it. And this is what we do. We come in and take up the positions where family members left off or leave off, whichever would belong there. My God, my heart is hurting me because of failure. When we walk away from here, he will again be alone. See, he's eating. The mother say, they just met the mother on the street and the mother say, he ain't going to eat. See me eating the food, that's all. See me eating. Maybe she need to pause and sit down with her son, tell her I said that, and you know, I don't care. Yeah, maybe she need to sit with her son, cook some good food and give him and he go eat. Tell her I said that. You understand? Oh God. And brethren, you see, this is why I am so passionate about what I do. I love people. And I don't just love them by words, from a soul. I wish I could have put him in my suitcase and bring him home with me. Or my pocketbook or in my bosom. And bring him home with me. You know I'm ready to cry. But I'm trying to hold the tears. When I leave here, I'm going to Buba. Somebody's going to have a hysterectomy. Maybe it was told you already, somebody, or you're going to hear about hysterectomy, somebody. You're having problem in that area, and hysterectomy is in the air. But the Lord is just showing me oil, so prayer will work for you, and that condition will be healed. In Jesus' name. No hysterectomy around here. The blood of Jesus. When we walk away from here, I'm going to Buba. Remember Buba, Miss Servant, same one. We built for him also. A reality. Going to him. But my heart is bleeding to walk away from Fabian. Oh, God, look. He's eating. He's eating.
What time now?
Whatever time them come, that's when you get the light. So, yeah. So of course you know.
These are the things, and I said it earlier on if the brother don't turn the light off, he in darkness.
That's why you
Not
said
even a dog.
Appropriate time.
Not even a dog should live like Fabian is living. Brethren, help me pray. And this is why I want to build a home to take away people like Fabian. Somebody is coming. Who is that?
One old beer in a can go to
So you didn't have an appointment where you drop it off the day before?
No. Then just come give
You saw what I
the
just showed you.
Then get the prescription and you fill it.
Yeah. Medicine on the belly. Yes. Brethren, my heart breaks, my heart bleeds. Good evening, ma'am. How are you?
I'm fine, thank you.
You sure?
Yes, I'm sure.
You're a great man. Yes. How you been?
Oh, so good so far. Right,
Yes.
there's life, there's always hope.
To God
And
be
God
the
is
glory.
good.
Amen. How Fabian been?
All right, and I keep worried sometimes.
Yeah. What he worrying about?
I don't know. So every time you're coming to look for him, and when you're coming to look for him.
I'm gonna take him with me.
Okay.
Yes. Gonna take him with me so he can have somebody
Yes.
to be with him. I don't like him being here alone.
No, I never come on here twice a day. Come bathe him. If I'm in the mood, him saying don't ready for bathe, don't come to me with that. And you cook the food, give him don't want that.
Yes.
And he must stress me to death.
Must stress you. Is he only son?
No.
Oh,
He has
okay.
a this son that
Oh yes. I forget. Good evening, sir. Yes. The
But
light.
they don't understand him. The doctor said you have to understand the illness to deal with it. And if you
Okay.
cannot deal with it,
Yes.
it will affect you too.
Okay. I have a child that's autistic.
Yeah. But that's
Yes.
different from he is paranoid schizophrenia.
Uh-huh.
But he's not aggressive. He's very quiet.
I
Very
know.
calm. Very calm. He's not aggressive.
Yes. Yes.
And sometimes I get hungry with him and sometimes stand up. Sometimes you have to help him put on him clothes, you know, because like
Yes.
him clothes now, I have to help him. And I put on him come. Put it on now. And then I get it now. I say, I have two hands and walk.
No,
with
but
it.
like how you...
Wait now, and walk with it, man. Come now, mommy. Come now. Oh boy, man, he's a treat.
My 17-year-old, I have to bathe her. I have to dress her. When she pee, I have to wipe her.
Me have to
When
bathe
she
him now.
doo-doo, I have to clean her. When to brush her teeth, I have to brush her teeth. And I'm going to do it until Jesus
Just
comes.
come. Yeah, me have to do it.
And I
but
do it with
sometimes
joy.
You get to me, so you know, and everybody can deal with it.
No,
me
but
have
what
to try cope.
what I'm saying is for years he has been like this. So you shouldn't make it get to you.
It can get to me, can't manage now. Me can't
So
manage.
what about your son, your daughter? You have daughter?
Me have a daughter, but she's not here. She's sick herself.
Yes.
I'm alone.
We continue to pray. How is your food, Fabian? Brethren, see my boss.
Glad him overjoyed.
See my boss
So you ever
eating.
go down to church and look what him doing down there?
When him go down there, just go down there and stand up.
Stand up to watch people and
I
cars
said,
and so.
Fabian, do not go on the road. No mind you
Give me some of your food. Give me some of your food. You're not giving me any. You're not giving some of your food, baby. You say you don't love me.
You must see.
No, see a t-shirt.
Oh my God. Ah, brethren, I tell you, life is a journey, and it's a journey, it's not study, brethren. Fight the fight.
But the doctor said don't challenge him.
To go
Because you're not-
trust me, you know the time, yeah, man.
You have to teach me. You have to teach me. Fabian, oh God, I'm going to come back and look for you tomorrow. Mommy, the light in there not working.
Yeah, wait, man. It's too. It ain't not open the door. It could have opened the door.
No, we were in there.
Oh, you went in there. Okay. Him not mash up nothing also now from that.
I know. I
He keep himself clean now when he ready, mommy. Come. Me say what happened?
Yeah.
This shirt getting dirty.
Yeah.
And it never used to be like that. So I tell him that the prayer. Prayer.
To God be the glory. God is
chopping food and all
Am I eating?
No, I see.
Eating is food, oh God. Fabian, I love you very much.
You love her? Tell her you love her, Fabian. You love her?
He loves me with all his soul. Take your time with your chicken, the boss. Awesome.
Going Fabian,
Oh God.
a chop man.
Yeah.
Fabian a
Sometimes you
chopper.
put the food in, you say, not inside at night. Can you just
What's it?
stand little?
Yes. Brethren, yes. Yes. I'm going up to Boba. I don't want to leave Fabian, but I want to go to Mr. Boba.
So how the light thing work for you?
The light,
When
yes.
his brother come, it turn on from up here.
Oh, okay. When the
If
car.
he is not here, we have to just
No
wait
light.
till he comes. So me light the candle.
Mm-hmm. Can go. Is there any other way that we can get light without brother?
We can source it from somewhere else where he'll be able to have his light.
All the time. Life is a journey. Honey, sweetheart, we getting ready to leave Fabian. I really don't want to go. See, but I want to go by Booba. And because my time is short here, you know, I have the funeral on Wednesday at 11 a.m. Tomorrow I'm going to be by the site to finish off over there, and then I'm going to be going to Clarendon. So I have so many things that I'm doing. So I have to be running. All right. I know you're praying my strength. So I want to show you Booba. So I'm heading on up to Booba. Okay, sweetheart. I'll talk to you in a minute. I love you so much. Thank you for helping me do missionary work. Thank you for helping me complete missionary work. I paid off for the funeral. The funeral home is paid off because of you. All the material for doing house is paid off because of you. Thank you for giving, and you know me. Yes. You're all the receipts I have for you. All right, honeys. So bye for now. I'm going to let Fabian tell you bye for now. And I'm going to come back on when we buy Booba, okay? Fabian, tell your sweethearts bye. Give me some food. Give me some food. Watch the camera. Watch the camera and tell them bye. Look in the camera now.
Tell him bye-bye now, Fabian.
Say bye.
Say bye-bye. You must be waiting and take a time before the message.
Bye-bye.
Him say,
Say see you tomorrow.
time before connect.
Say see you tomorrow.
See you tomorrow.
That's it. That's my baby. That's my boy.
Sometimes you put the phone before man.
So sweetheart.
Hours before the message reaches.
I'll see you in a minute. I'm going by Booba.
Then take up this.
And when I go by Booba, I'm going to come back on. I love you. And God bless. You pray for me. I will continue to pray for you. And we will watch God change things. Bye-bye, sweethearts. Bye-bye, honeys. Bye-bye. Life is a journey.
Fabian, this
Bye-bye,
is for you later.
sweetheart.
You want to put it in
Bye-bye.
the house?
Yeah.